Aloha everyone, welcome back to Isolation Libations. This is episode 23. I'm your bartender, Joey Joyce, and we're making cocktails to pair along with the music of Brian Chartrand on his Happy Half Hour on Facebook.com/Brian Chartrand Music. Every weeknight at 5 o'clock p.m. West Coast time. You can always go back and watch it on demand too. That's totally fine. I'm sure he won't mind. You can even tip him when it's not live, and I'm sure Brian won't mind. All right, enough of that. Today is Wednesday, and Wednesday is time for our midweek mocktail. So we take a little break from the booze and make a non-alcoholic drink. So it's always fun to do. It's a good thing to have in your arsenal if you're a bartender, because you got to make those non-alcoholic drinks too, because not everyone drinks, not everyone is old enough to drink, and some people just want a little break, and that's fine. So this one, we're going way back to Lucky Belly. Some of you know Lucky Belly. It's a bar I worked at in Chinatown, Honolulu, Hawaii, starting back in like May 2013. But this particular drink is a play on one of the original cocktails on their original menu back in 2012, called the Tokidoki. Now the Tokidoki was made by Chandra from Southern Wine and Spirits. She helped put together their original cocktail menu, and simple, delicious, very refreshing, very popular drink. I continued to make them up until when I left back in October of 2019. So people were still ordering it, people still wanted it. It's a great drink. That drink is alcoholic. It's made with sake. So the drink we're doing today is called the Tokidoki-Free, and it's a non-alcoholic version. We're taking out the sake and adding soda water. So still very refreshing. You still get the nice cucumber, jasmine, little orange. Very refreshing, tasty drink without the alcohol. Even the Tokidoki with the sake is still a lighter proof version, and you're more than welcome to try that version as well. It's very delicious. A little about the name. Tokidoki means sometimes, or like time to time in Japanese. And then the free part, obviously, is free of alcohol. I noticed in Japan, a lot of the non-alcoholic beers would use that suffix of free. So like kirin free or santori free for their non-alcoholic beers. So it seemed like a fitting suffix to put on there. So the Tokidoki-Free. All right, let's see. I feel like this is a throwback day. I got my Lucky Belly shirt on, my Lucky Belly hat. Makes me a little homesick. So that's all right. This drink is gonna make me feel homesick too, but that's okay. We're having fun in Bend. Okay, so to start out, we're gonna use some Fee Brothers orange bitters. These are their gin barrel aged ones. Cool thing about Fee Brothers is the bitters are non-alcoholic, so you can use them in non-alcoholic drinks to really kind of spice it up, give it a little bit more complexity, another kind of tool in your arsenal to make non-alcoholic drinks and add some more flavor and get beyond just your citrus and sweetener combo. So I'm gonna do 3 dashes. And then cucumber. Cucumber, about 3 wheels depending on the size and type of cucumber, but we're going with these 3. Pop those in. And then the jasmine tea simple syrup. So I've kind of gone over making simple syrup before. If you're doing it by volume, it's about 2 parts sugar to 1 part water. That's what I did for this. And then with this amount, so it was about 4 ounces of sugar and then about 2 ounces of water. And then I did 2 tea bags of jasmine tea and just kind of let that heat up on the stove, steep until it's cool, and a really nice jasmine floral aromas. You could try doing 3, make it even a little bit stronger, but I think 2 is all right. All right, so 1 1/4 ounce of the jasmine syrup. And then we're gonna muddle this all together. So remember, like I said, when we're muddling fruits or herbs or anything really, it's nice to have your sugar component in there already, because it helps kind of capture any flavors that you're getting from the herbs or the vegetables in this case. It also makes a nice kind of paste, holds everything together. if you were to put all the ingredients in at once, it almost gets hard to muddle because you have too much liquid and the things start kind of scooting away as you're trying to muddle, and you can't get as good contact with your muddler. Hey, planes are flying again, that's good. I guess we're almost back to normal then, huh? All right, let's fling some on my forehead. All right, so now the lemon juice. So same amount, just balancing it with the simple syrup. Again, if you like it more tart, add a little bit more. But for now, we're doing 1 1/4 ounce of lemon juice. If I was doing this drink the original way with sake, I'd be cutting down the simple syrup and the lemon juice to about 3/4 of an ounce or 1/2 ounce of each, because you would want that sake flavor to shine through a little bit more. But in this case, these are kind of the stars of the show, so you do want to kind of bump up their amounts. And that's it for that. Let's go ahead and get our glassware all prepped and ready to go so we can just shake it and strain it. I'm gonna give this a try. I kind of stumbled upon this today on accident when I was prepping. But if you take, let's see if it works. Might have to be really cold. Yeah, it works better if you take a big block of ice right out of the fridge or the freezer, and then take one of these cucumber strips and you put it on there. It sticks to the ice just like your fingers. You know, your fingers stick to ice or cold things. It did the exact same thing, and it was like glue on there. So I wish it was doing it this time, but that's okay. But if you do it right out of the freezer, it'll stick. But that's it. You can do a cucumber wheel. You can do, if it sticks, you can kind of wrap it all the way around like on the other one too. See if I can sort of show you that. Yeah, they're gonna be slipping all over the place now. But yeah, when they stuck, it was awesome. So you can imagine how cool it was. But yeah, it's kind of neat. Just kind of sticks on there. You can still make it happen-ish. Cool. So that's it. You know, it's just garnish. Be creative. Do whatever you want. Make it your own. All right. Get our ice. I'm gonna shake this all real well. But again, don't shake it too much because it's going on ice and it's gonna have soda water. So you just want to mix it up. You don't need to dilute it too much because it's going to have water added, and then as the ice is melting too. Now again, like I said, I like to add my sparkling component into my tin before I strain. Helps mix it up. That was good. This is, might as well go for it. It's carbonated. Be careful when you open this. Don't shake it. Can you tell this is all one take? I can. All right, and then you do want to fine strain this because you have the chunks of cucumber, unless you want the chunks. And super easy, very refreshing, kind of pretty. Careful with the soda water, but there's your Tokidoki-Free. So cheers everybody to your mocktail, midweek mocktail, and we'll see you on Thursday for another cocktail. Kanpai. Woo.